Grand Rising, everyone, chosen ones. I hope you're doing well. This is nikymus. You're welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empathy. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality, and I talk about personal and self-development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. Now, chosen ones, somewhere along your journey, especially the months post-awakening, you're going to experience something called rejection. As a matter of fact, you've been rejected most part of your lives. You could not understand why people will just reject you. Not everyone, but most of the people will reject you for no apparent reason. But when you go through this awakening, in the first months, you may sometimes experience this thing within the first 6 months. It can even sometimes go on until a year. You're going to be rejected. It can be a friendship where just people, don't want to be around you. It can be you want to get into a relationship. You propose for a relationship, somebody that you like in town, they're going to reject you. Now, in this time of the rejection, there is something that is happening that you do not see. You are being protected, okay? The awakening is pushing you to work on yourself. You're going to start to work on yourself. And usually in that process, you're required by the universe, by God, to be alone, okay? If you haven't seen this already, you need to expect it. But when it comes, just know what is happening, okay? You are just being rejected for your own protection. You may not even sometimes see this. You may not even know what is going on, but you are being rejected for your own protection. There is people that God doesn't want to be around you, okay? Anywhere close to you. It is just for a mere fact that you're changing. You're going through very, very powerful changes. And the people that you're trying to get into contact with, friendships with, or relationships with, they're most likely not on your frequency. The ones who are at your frequency, in your frequency, will be okay to be around you. But even then, there may be very little connections with them. Every now and then, it may not be like the connections that you've always had back in the days, Pre-awakening, you found it easier to find friends. You just go out there, you meet somebody, maybe you like each other, maybe you used to go on dates, you used to, hang around with them, friends and stuff like that. Everything is going to change, chosen ones, and this thing is not personal, okay? You just have to know that everything that is happening to you is only happening for you. It's not happening to you, it's actually happening for you, okay? You're being rejected because God doesn't want you to be around some people, and it's going to get really, really lonely, okay? Chosen ones, you're going to always feel you crave a friend, you crave somebody around you, you crave, the meetings you used to have with people, you crave intimacy, you crave relationships, and it is going to feel like nothing is working, okay? You try very hard, chosen ones, it's not going to work. It cannot work in any way. So you're going through these transformations, and they are very rapid, they are very intensive as well. And these transformations are happening to get you out of old states of consciousness, okay? So you are no longer going to be the same person that you used to be. So this rejection can go on for some time. It depends on what is your personal situation. It can be maybe a year, it can be a year and a half, it can even be 2. Until you've started doing some form of work on yourself, it is when these doors are going to be opened up, whereby you're going to start meeting a tribe, okay? Because the people that you're trying to get into contact with, those are not your tribe. They used to be a part of you back in the days. Even maybe there are some of the people who used to be at that similar vibration post-awakening. But after that, ladies and gentlemen, on that journey, your whole world is going to shut down, okay? You're being pushed to work on yourself. You're being pushed to go within. You're being pushed to understand so many things about yourself. You're being pushed to understand who you are. And before you have done that work, God is not going to allow anybody around you. I can promise you, ladies and gentlemen, I've been on this journey for a couple of years. So I know those things that happen along your journey, especially if you're a chosen one. I know all the simple details. Do not take it personal. There is things you need to learn about yourself. And the only way you can only do this, learning about yourself, is by spending some time alone. It's going to be sometime, a lot of time alone, okay? There will not be any noise. There will be silence. There will be complete stillness. You're going to look around you and there's no one around you. You are going to go out sometimes, you may go out in the city. Sometimes, the way you used to do back in the days, you used to just run into people and all of a sudden they like you or everybody wants to be around you. That is because you are at a certain frequency. And sometimes there is so many people around you at that same frequency. So that's why it was very easy for you to find some friends, to be around you, even sometimes get into relationships and stuff like that. But most of the times you've realized that most of those friendships, even relationships, they haven't been working, okay? They ended up toxic sometimes. Many of them didn't even work out. But usually, one thing what I know, if you're a chosen one, I don't know any chosen one who has been on his journey, his or her journey, and they have not had this moment of rejection whereby just people reject and just refuse. Even sometimes it can be jobs. You run into jobs here and there. You want to do this job, you apply for the job. They will take all the other people that are not even qualified, and they're going to leave you behind. It is going to happen all the time. But these things is not personal, okay? A lot of you chosen ones who go through awakenings, sometimes you might experience being sacked or fired from work. They may just render you redundant, Or, we've been with you for a couple of years. We thank you for your services, but it's time to release you, let you go. There's no reason. There's even nothing you've done or something like that, but you're just being sent out of the corporations and the jobs like that. It is because you're meant to be on a different path, okay? You're not supposed to be moving like everybody else. You're meant to be put on a different path. That path is supposed to elevate you at some degree. You're going through an ascension. The more you go through an ascension, you're also leaving some energies behind. And you're no longer a match. You're no longer matching with those people. We're talking about in terms of vibration. You're no longer at the same frequency with your older vibration, because you're losing that older vibration. So you're going into a newer vibration. And you're no longer matching up with the old frequencies. So that's why a lot of people that you meet along your journey, they are on that similar frequency that you have already left behind, and you no longer resonate with that frequency. That is why energetically, these people can never be allowed to be a part of you. So when you're being rejected, chosen ones, just take it easy, calm down, okay? A person says no to a friendship, don't take it personal. If you're trying to meet a nice girl, a nice man or something like that, and the guy or a man or woman just said no, they refuse to date you, do not take it personal. It is happening for you. You are being prepared for something bigger, okay? And wherever it is you're going, there is so many people that are not going to be able to come with you because they're not there yet. You are elevating and ascending. And many of the people that you find along your journey, meet along your journey, they're still at the same frequency that you've been back in the days, okay? So you're no longer the same people. You're no longer that same vibration. Just keep on understanding that these things happen for you. You're meant to be alone. You're meant to work on yourself. You're meant to do some introspection. You're meant to grow, okay? The only way you can experience a certain level of spiritual growth and elevation and ascension is when you are only by yourself. It is only if you meet somebody who is at most likely a similar frequency that they will try to be around you and keep around you. Ladies and gentlemen, I've lost everybody back in the days. All the people that I had back in the days, friends and family members, everybody is gone, you know. I've been on this journey for a couple of years and I've been by myself, okay? So go within. Don't try to seek validation. Don't try to seek attention. Don't try to seek happiness outside of you. Everything you need is inside of you. You need to go inside of you and find your own happiness. If the universe allows, if God allows, you'll along that journey meet some people who are your tribe, who are your frequency, and who are part of your tribe, who are supposed to be along your journey, okay, with you on this journey. Those are the guys that will be around and will accept to be around you, but the other ones are going to go, okay? So rejection is a common thing. It happens to all of us. It has happened to all of us. It is a common thing that happens to everybody that is on this form of spiritual growth or spiritual journey or something like that. See it for what it is and do not fight it. Don't try to squeeze yourself into people's lives. If they keep on rejecting you every now and again, don't try to squeeze yourself into their lives, because you are getting out of old energy and stepping into a newer energy, but it takes a lot of work. And on that journey, you're supposed to be by yourself, okay? So you can be able to get the answers that you've always been searching all your entire lives, that are supposed to be able to move you to become the greatest version of you. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. You guys know that I do love and appreciate your support. You can book a session if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. All the links you need, you will find them in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in my next one. There's Moses signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.